So a couple years back, I made this transformation, as you can see right here. I'll put the picture right here. And it's a transformation I made, and I want to share with you how I even made that transformation. So, I mean, maybe you can tell from the title, I ate nothing but chicken. Essentially, I had other things too, but here's essentially what my life looked like back in the day, and I'm gonna give you some background on like where I was. So, at the time, I'm 25 years old now. I was maybe 21 or so. It was maybe 3 years in the making of eating like a bodybuilder, training like a bodybuilder, but to get to the level of leanness that you saw in said picture right here. First of all, this video is not guidance or direction on what to do. It's just what I did. I don't even know if it's healthy or not, but here's how I achieved the physique and the level of leanness where I can like show and reveal my muscles. And keep in mind, at the time before the 30 days, I was actually already in decent shape. I just had fat on me. I was a healthy individual. I had a lot of muscle after a few years of training. So don't think that you can do this for 30 days and you will achieve the same kind of physique unless you already have a really good base foundation that you can start off of. So maybe you have a lot of muscle already, but you just have a lot of fat. So if that's you, you probably will see this kind of drastic transformation. But this is what I did, this is what I ate. For 30 days, as far as my diet goes, all I ate were like a handful of things. So I ate lean chicken breast, very lightly salted when I cooked. Like maybe some meals I actually didn't even salt, to be honest. But the very light chicken breast, brown rice, spinach or any type of green vegetable. It was mainly spinach, to be honest, like spinach that was frozen or spinach that I bought from like in those containers at Costco or something. So chicken, brown rice, spinach. I also allowed myself to eat the canned tuna, the tuna in water. I did not add any mayonnaise or any salt. It's literally just plain canned tuna and wheat bread. So I had tuna, wheat bread sandwiches with spinach, and then another type of meal I had was just lean chicken breast, brown rice, and spinach. So like I literally ate that for 30 days straight. That's it. And I didn't track anything. I didn't track like, okay, I have to eat this many meals a day, this many calories a day. It's like, no, I just ate till I was full. And also, every day or every night during this 30-day phase, I actually had a spoonful of ice cream. Like not a scoop, like not like one of those ice cream scoops, but like a bite. Like, you know, you take a spoon, you eat a bite, and I do that every single night just to keep me sane. Like me, I love sweets, I love desserts. Honestly, if I didn't do that, I don't know if I would stay sane. Like it was really hard to maintain that level of eating and that kind of eating. That's why I only did it for 30 days. It was just very extreme. And the ice cream helped me be okay and last. So how you saw my physique at the very end of the photo, and just a full disclosure, the photo that you saw, that before and after, that's not a 30-day transformation. That's like a 3-year transformation, just so you guys know. But back then, I think I'd spend at least an hour in the gym of like resistance, and I would do some cardio too. I do back in the day, I did sprinting, so I sprinted on treadmills, like high intensity type of cardio every day. And if I was feeling like low or like bad energy, instead of the high intensity cardio, I just do like low intensity cardio, where it'd essentially be on a treadmill walking or Stairmaster walking or, you know, climbing. And as far as the resistance work, I would mainly stick to the big heavy lifts. So I do a lot of squats, I do a lot of pull-ups, bench press, and like all the big lifts. And then I do a lot of accessory movements, which is like the little movements to bring out like the little tiny muscles, like the biceps or the triceps or the quads. Like you could do little movements where you do like not just squatting. Like I would do all those accessory movements because I wanted my physique to look more like a bodybuilder, where it's like not bulky, but I was aiming for more of a lean cut, chiseled physique. So that's kind of how I did it. And I will say this about that. When I did that 30-day thing, challenge, I'm not gonna call it a challenge. I don't want you guys to do it unless you have an understanding of food and a good relationship with food, because I didn't do this until 3 years in the making of training really hard, eating really well, and understanding, okay, like this is how food works, this is how my body works. I had a good relationship with food. That's when I did it. So I'm not encouraging this behavior from anyone, but I realized that eating that type of way to achieve that level of leanness, it just really isn't sustainable unless you are a crazy person. Like, unless you're crazy, it's not sustainable. And you can maintain real good levels of leanness and muscularity without going that extreme. Like, you can make that a lifestyle, just like make it more enjoyable. Like, you can probably season your stuff a lot more. You can have more variety in your foods if you care about that. You know, if you don't, it's fine. Like, even today, like, this is what, 3 years later after achieving this transformation, I generally eat okay. Like, I eat way healthier than, you know, I used to do before I got into this fitness thing. And I still have been able to maintain at least my muscularity, my leanness. At least now, I'm really happy I did this 30-day thing, because now, at any given point in time, if I really wanted to, which most times I don't want to, but if I really wanted to just shred and get lean, like if I had a photo shoot or something where I needed to get lean for, I wanted to get lean for, I had the ability, because I've learned from the past, like things I've tried, things I've done, to, as long as I had the muscle there, I could get lean enough, and as long as I didn't get too fat, which everyone has like a threshold of like what your too fat is, then I could cut down to that level of leanness. So just realize that getting shredded, it's not complex. It's very simple, but it's not easy at all. So if you want to do it, you can try. Like, that's how I did it. I ate a lot of chicken, a lot of brown rice, you know, tuna, wheat bread, and then a spoon of ice cream every single day. And I didn't maintain it because there was no need to. Like, I had no aspirations to be a bodybuilder, like on stage and do shows. I just kind of did it that first time because I really wanted to experience it. And from then, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I learned a lot, and then I've tried a lot of different diets and fads since then. And overall, I've just kind of maintained healthy lifestyle, because that's my goal. So I know this video is a little bit different than all the other videos I make. Typically, I make videos about real estate investing, wholesaling, how to achieve financial freedom. And just for those people who are interested in that stuff, if you want help to grow your real estate business specifically, I want you to click on the link in the description below for a free strategy session. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.